Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me for another of Tina's mass makes. What are we? Week 8. So we're going to do some paperclip pockets, altered paperclip pockets. And I'm doing them slightly differently from Tina's video because I'm also morphing it with something I saw on Mandy's channel. That's Mandy from SunflowersAndDors. So I'll link both of the original videos down below for you so you can see how they've done it. And this is just going to be how I do it. So I'll show you what I'm thinking. This is my prototype. Isn't it so cute? I can't get over how cute it is. So this is for one of my Christmas journals, and basically we've got, I'll show you, we have a paperclip, so cute, and we have a little pocket in the front for a little tag or something. So that goes on like that, and then you still have the paperclip on the other side for you to use. And they are so simple. They are absolutely fab. They're much simpler than they look. There we go, that's the back. Aren't they cute? And once you've, and you don't have to do a pocket on the front. You could just have the exact same steps to make just something like this. And that will be your decoration. And of course, you can, I'll talk you through it. I won't waffle now, I'll talk you through it. So we'll do the pocket versions first, just because that was the, that was the original, the point of the original mass make. So here's what I've got. I have got a couple of these large circles from a Stamperia pad. Never having known what to do with them, we now have a purpose. So let me just measure it. These are 3.5 inches in diameter. Now my prototype is 2.5 inches, so you can see the difference in size. I don't think it matters. I think just whatever circle punch you've got, cut your own circles, it doesn't matter. So I started with this. I then traced around it, because I don't have a punch that size, I traced around it onto some backing paper, this nice pink and gold, to get me my back. So it's more or less ish. So we have this. So let's start with that. So grab your paperclip. I'm using these lovely teardrop paper clips, but you can use any paperclip you like, it does not matter. The reason I want to use these is because it's got a curve at the top, so I feel like it will hide in there quite nicely. Okay, so we're gonna put the shortest side in the middle. So that's your back. So this is the bit that you'll see when you take the paperclip off, and this is going to be hidden. So put the shortest side inside. Hopefully that makes sense. And we're going to glue the other piece on top. So you will see the paperclip poke out just a tad. Can you see? But with these ones, they do blend in quite nice. So let's do it. So I'm going to use the beacon. It's like Fabric, just because we are going over the paperclip. So you want to get a good smattering, I don't know what the word is, a good layer of glue. And you want to go over your paperclip as well. But don't do so much that it's going to spew out everywhere. That's a lesson I learned very early on in the early days. I'm going to lay this over the top. Just make sure your paperclip is in there nice. And don't worry too much if you've got, where if you haven't used a punch and you've cut them out like me, don't worry if they're not exact, because we can, now that they're glued together, we can just trim up the extra bits. It's not the end of the world at all. So just get that nicely glued. All right, I think that's good. There we go. So where's my scissors? Oops. Oh my god, chucking everything everywhere. So I just want to just give these a little bit of a tidy. So I'm just going round wherever I can see, just a little bit of overhang. Now, of course, if you use a punch like I did for my Christmas versions, you shouldn't have this problem. but if you do cut them by hand, then yeah, you may need to do this step, but it's not a problem, is it? Use what you've got. And as I say, I never, these, you know, big circles from Stamperia, I never know what to do with them because they're too big to use as embellishments, I think, compared to the smaller circles. But this is absolutely perfect for them. So just give that an ink. And these are so fun. I'll definitely do these again. So fun. Okay, so we have that. So essentially that is the starting of your paperclip. I'm just going to trim the back because even though this will be covered by the page when it's on the page, if you do, you know, take it off, I want it to be neat. So let me just get that bit. That's better. Not perfect by any means, but that doesn't matter, does it? Not at all. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's your paperclip. So you're ready to go. If you don't want to add a pocket, that is your basic paperclip. If you do want to add a pocket, here's what I did. So I took another of the Stamperia circles, so the same size, 3.5 inches in this case. And in this case, I found this clock and I just cut along the line to cut it in half. And we're just going to simply glue that as a pocket on the front. It does mean I'm going to lose my pretty butterfly, which is a shame, but it is what it is. So a thin layer, thin bead, as thin as you can get, but as soon as you start concentrating, you go wibbly wobbly, don't you? Okay, so let's get this in the right place then. Yep. I'll just again, just want to trim up because yeah, this was also cut by hand, so much easier with punches. You don't have to do this step, but it's not the end of the world. But equally, if you do have some of the Stamperia pads and you've been not knowing what to do with those large circles, well, this could be an idea for you. So we have that looking good. And then I've also got another Stamperia circle. So this would have just been, you know, a full page of circles, I think. We've got this little cat, which is going to be my journal card. This one is, it's only 2.5 inches. So it may be a little bit on the small side. You could probably get away with something a little bit bigger. But how cute does he look sitting in that pocket? So all I will do is back this onto some, you know, tea-dyed paper or something. There's a cat on the back, look. No, you can't see the cat though. We want that side. And then that will be the journal card. And you may even want to put some trims in it and stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's our paperclip pocket. Isn't that so fun? So this one I've done at the top because I do feel like that's a good way to go. So the paperclip will go that way. Because we don't always put things at the top of our pages, do we? So that's that one. I don't know whether to do one with like a side, you know, we could have the paperclip, well, we could have the paperclip anywhere. But no, I think I'll just keep going at the top. Keep it simple, right? So again, shortest side in the middle. So like that. Just gonna move it around because that one, there we are. Okay, and we're going to glue this on top. And yes, unfortunately, sorry, I have to do some more trimming. I'm never good at cutting circles. I really cannot do it. I can't follow the line to save my life, but it really doesn't matter, you know, with all the decoration and super cute pockets regardless of whether my cutting's a bit skew-if. So yeah, don't fret about it. Just do your thing and have fun, and that'll be that. So, oops. There we go. So I'll just get that vaguely where we want it. Okay. So yeah, as I saw that, I think it was Mandy's channel, I'm sure it was, that I saw these on. She did them a while ago. She might have been following somebody else, but when I saw her video, I wanted to give them a go, and then I forgot about it. And then I saw Tina's mass makes for this week was, well, obviously the week that I'm following, week 8, is yeah, these paperclip pockets. Tina did do them very, very differently to this, and yeah, I will absolutely do some like the way that she did them another time. But I just felt like, yeah, it reminded me about the video I saw with these circles that Mandy was using, and I thought, ah, perfect! I finally have a use for these. I must have cut these out about a year ago. And I just had them sitting there. I think that's fine. Can always trim up a bit better later. All right, lots of bits on my desk now. Excuse me. Right, where's my pocket? I am absolutely loving this. Just so fun. So that's going to be that. And this time we do have a little butterfly on the pocket itself. I'm just wondering whether they want anything else. Oh, came in a little bit there, but that's okay. I think I might have seen Tanya do these as well, actually. Tanya from Teddy Treasures. I think a lot of people have done them. This is my first time. Well, yeah, making the prototype, and then these was my first foray into giving them a go, and I'm already hooked. It's so fun. All right, and then there's our cat image. So again, just needs back in, and he is gonna sit in there, poking out of my little clock pocket. I don't know why I'm finding all words funny today, but I really am. Clock pocket. I don't know if it's like the sound that it makes, you know, it just sounds funny, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm a bit skew-if. That's okay though. I'll be in. I think we're done. Do we want to add any decoration is the question. So let me ink whilst I think. Ink and think. Could add a word, couldn't we? I'm only inking the back because obviously I sell my journals, so I want to make sure that if someone did pop it out, it doesn't look terrible in the back. And what I did think about, and what I wanted to share, because I love this idea, is what you could even do is on the back there we've got, well, you could put a writing space, couldn't you? So if you were to put, you know, cut out a circle that would fit within there, you could have a circle there, so when you pull it off the page, it's got like secret journaling on it. That would be fun. Likewise, what else could you do? You could have a photo on the back, so you know your photo is hidden, then you take it off and remember your memories. That's kind of what I was thinking for them. So that's those. Whilst we're here, I did want to just quickly do these little cat pockets. Cat pockets, clock pockets, I'm finding all the words funny today. These are not going to be pockets, these are just going to be altered paper clips. But I had 2 more cats and I thought these could be really cute. Now this is, I actually was able to cut these with a punch because the punch was the right size. So we're going to have this as a paper clip as well. So shall we do, I think I'll do this one on the side and then I can use these any which way then. So I'm going to put the paper clip in, short side just in the middle again. These are so fun, so fun. And for the Christmas ones, I just used scraps of scrapbooking paper. I just cut some backgrounds and put some fussy cuts over the top. Oops. That's all I used, you know, so if you don't have any, you know, in this case, a Stamperia circle, then, you know, don't worry about it. You can just punch stuff from your scraps and turn them into paper clips. So if I show you, oops, these are the, I've put the paper clip in the pocket, there we go. So yeah, this was just 2 circles punched out with Be Jolly embellishment on the front. And then that one with the pocket on is just, yeah, 3 different types of scrapbooking paper. So we've got this red print, this, you know, white and gold, and then a backing piece. And then that was it. You know, I just stuck some embellishments on them. So, yeah. I just thought I would share that in case, well, it's a good scrap buster as well. So now this one will be a side paper clip. I'd probably still put them at the top of the page, just because it can get you can get quite bulky at the bottom of journals and then not have anything on the, you know, on the top. Because you've got all the pockets at the bottom, haven't you? So this is a good way of getting some stuff on the top of the page. Oh, I don't know. I'm just finding all words hilarious today. I don't know what is wrong with me. Right, so I think I will put this one on this side, just so we've got, you know, every which way going. You'd even have them going up the bottom. But as I say, I didn't want to do any that way because I'll have enough pockets at the bottom. I don't need more. So let's get our glue on. So yeah, I'd love to know, will you make some of these? I bet you will. I will definitely make some more. So fun and so different and just, yeah, works with any theme. Just have fun with it. And useful. That's another that's another point to make. Useful. I'm just gonna move that down a bit. Yeah, I glued it in the wrong place. There we go. Okay. Yeah, useful because obviously we're going to, you know, you can tuck stuff in both sides of it, can't you? Little pocket on the front, and then the paper clip itself can be a tuck spot on the other side of your page. So, oh, I'm just waffling. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Right. Now I think I got the punch in the slightly wrong place with this one, so I'm just going to. There we go. And if you happen to glue them in the wrong place, like I've just done, yeah, just trim up and job's a good one. And there we go. And so then this one will be this side. Aren't they fab? Love those. Really, really love them. Right, so I am just thinking whether I want to add anything. I think just a word maybe. I kind of don't want to put anything on the cat ones because I think they're just too cute. I'm not going to. I'm being lazy today, I think, is part of it. But I think this one could do with a nice word across there because it hasn't got any kind of flowers on it. This one, I don't want to cover any of that up, so maybe a short word. Yeah, I don't think the tags or the backs of the pockets want anything. So let me see if I've got one of my words we did the other day. Let me see if I've got something that will fit. So yeah, I thought maybe I would want something like this across it, but I don't want to cover up the clock. So I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to add anything else. They may want, you know, a little like butterfly on it or something, maybe, but I'm going to leave it because, again, what I have a habit of doing is rushing to put things down and then not liking them after. So I'm going to leave them because I like the clock decoration. So here we go. Just need to back the cat tags. And then we've got two of our simple ones, which for some reason I've got oddness there, so I may need to trim that up, but then we've got these. They are so fun. So I hope you give them a go. Really easy to do. So that is those. And as I say, I will link Mandy's video and Tina's video so that you can see the different variations of how to do this type of a thing, particularly with the pockets. And yeah, just have fun with it. And you don't have to do circles, you could do any shape. Just, you know, have fun with it, and that's those. So I hope you've enjoyed that. This will be the last mass makes that I'm doing now for a little while. So we've done 8 weeks worth, that's 2 months, that's a lot of ephemera. Tripping over my words this morning. So yeah, I want to sort of see how we go with what we've got. If I need to dip into them again, I can, they're always there. I do want to carry on the challenge, but just in a different theme, but not for the rest of this year, because I want to focus now on winter and Christmas and dip in between pretty spring summer colours and then into winter and Christmas. It's sort of like, yeah, it's messing with me a bit, I think. So I'm gonna hold off with Secret Garden for now, and then we'll pick it up again in the new year when we're ready to work on our spring projects. For now, I'm going to get stuck in with autumn, Christmas, winter, all of those sorts of fun things. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching the mass makes so far. I've really enjoyed it. It's been challenging, but that was the whole point. It was to push me, and I feel like doing it on video, you kind of held me accountable in the nicest way possible. It made me not skip weeks, even if I felt like, oh, you know, it made me do them simply because, you know, I couldn't just sit there and go, oh, I won't do those ones, I'll skip that one. No, Justine, you're going to do them. And yeah, I've had an absolute blast doing them. So I hope you've enjoyed watching those. And yeah, I hope you feel inspired to give some of these things a go. I definitely recommend these if you've got some Stamperia circles especially, but likewise if you don't and you've just got, you know, lots of scraps lying around, get some circles punched out, and you could make, you know, fun little things like this too. So cute. Ah, super cute. Right, I'll stop waffling about cat paper clips now. And I'll try very hard to stop laughing at my words. And we'll speak soon. Bye bye for now. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll speak soon.